Let's...
Yes. Pistol round starts the T side for MIBR. Their map pick here in the best of 3 series. And well, if there's one thing that's been consistent along these last 14 days, Trace, it's the inability for teams to close their own map pick. Will that continue to be a curse here? As MIBR wait for the Ivy push. They've read the aggression from FURIA well, but FURIA aren't overstepping the mark. Vinny cautious there could be a player close, and he's crossed successfully without being spotted. MIBR, this is such a slow pistol, and I wonder if they'll get punished for it. Vinny's just going to bail. But KNG definitely hears that. So now if he sneaks up, he could definitely catch a timing where FURIA think Ivy's clear, because they've looked all the way towards T-spawn and seen nothing. And you can see MIBR instantly reacting to that information. They're going to group up back in T-spawn and likely go for this outer play.
Yeah, now they say that slow and steady wins the race. Let's see if nowadays that's still the case over here for MIBR. They're going to get out in towards this A site now. Keserato and Vinny going to make quick work of the first 2 men in. One of those does get traded back, and the bomb has been able to work its way up towards the site, but it's not in a position where it can go down yet. Fantastic nade from Yuri to find MIBR, and this leaves Taco and KNG all alone up the creek without a paddle, and now it is just Taco. He gets followed up onto as well. It's 3 kills for Vinny there in that pistol round. One of them coming off the back of that sick little nade. Yeah,
great kills and great round for FURIA, but I want to say that I actually like that pistol idea for MIBR. It just doesn't work out in the way they hoped. The reason that's good is because they don't actually peek any contact on Ivy. FURIA get that information that Ivy's clear, and as a result, they go, well, no one's peeking Pop, no one's peeking T-Con. The Ivy lane is clear, so they've got to be B halls, and they rotate 2 players over. One of them stays in the connector, luckily, but FURIA had 2 on B and 3 on outer, and MIBR walked in favored into that A site. Now, they don't get the kills, but that's a change. KNG with the scout finding a pick in this round. It's opened up a world of opportunity for MIBR, and FURIA look to try and come back from it. Henny aggress down Ivy. He could commit here. This time, no one watching spawn side for this T side. They're going to group and hit B where Yuri waits.
A little bit of patience, but ultimately the inner hit from the looks of it by MIBR. Yuri backing up just a little bit. Hit is on. Jig is up, and everybody knows exactly where MIBR are now. On the inside, running right into the SMG of Yuri. A lot of damage done to him. In the meantime, Fall and MIBR are making a little bit of a case of their own. S2 MIBR picking up this round. 2v3 with the bomb going down. Fallen, well, he's going to go with it.
Yeah, that scout shot rallies out from KNG, and they know that he's here. Keserato just takes the fight straight up and quickly deals with the man up on upper. That's the defuse for FURIA, rather. And a second round on the board, nice and early. Bomb plant for MIBR isn't bad, though. And 2 players surviving. You almost wonder if MIBR might be tempted to invest even here, right? Because Fallen, he could grab himself, you know, a Krieg and armor. The rest of the gang would have something. You know, you can get Galils. You can put something pretty decent together. It's kind of high risk, though. And so you understand if MIBR don't go for it, it will just be these Deagles scout over on the hand of Fallen.
Some clean shots from Keserato in that round. I think we all remember Inferno between Liquid and FURIA last night. Keserato went 31-9, plus 22, 111.1 ADR, and 2.08 rating. That is just mad stats in an official, and he looks to be warmed up here today as well.
He's about to get a present down here at Ivy in the form of a Deagle round from MIBR. And Keserato's going to be there to back him up a little bit. Misses his AWP shot on the pistoled up players in the MIBR. And their response, a couple grenades here, a couple grenades there, and Tucktail run out of town. They're headed back towards T-Con as it stands. We played a train pug earlier. Didn't go so well. Wasn't so fun.
We got 14 rounds, but...
lost, of course.
Yeah. Yikes.
And now that function, Harry, you really didn't tell them how to use it?
No. So in your ESCA pugs, and this is something that's really cool, and like I said, I actually didn't even know this was a thing. You type .clip in chat, and you can actually select any round in the game. Doesn't even have to be the round you've just played, as well as the player's point of view you want to capture, as well as if you want, you know, HUD, outline, etc., like we have here on the Pro League. So you can even submit us some of your keen highlights from ESCA.
Yeah.
I would actually love to see what you guys.
You got a hashtag for that, maybe?
Well, I think
EPL meme review. Just use that one.
Yeah, we'll find it.
Or just use the hashtag ESL Pro League and tweet us some clips.
Yeah.
You know, we'll always be, we always like scan through the hashtags every now and again. And if we know any big plays coming out using that clip feature, we will be sure to get them loaded up.
Well, a team that's full of big plays has now got their first rifle round on this T side. KNG on the AWP, and he's going to have to take on Henny as well, who's taken that gun back from K Serato from the previous round. Orp towards the inner sight for KNG, dodges the flash and sets up quickly, but he doesn't see anyone here. Yuri is playing passive, smoking it off. Nice wallbang. Guesses the position and just goes for it. Lands a good bit of damage. Vinny aggressing in the meantime, knowing MIBR have pools players, so he wants to try and be a bit of a nuisance in the pop dog. No one falling for the trap though. MIBR just going to walk back towards A. Taco's holding on to the box halls, at least, you know, keeping the information, keeping the map control here for MIBR. But talking of which, they've lost a decent amount. T-Con has gone as the smoke lands deep. No one's playing inside of it, but MIBR aren't to know that. Oh dear, and bad timing on a rotation for Furia. They're moving Art in towards inner. That could be problematic. 3 players on this inside site, and MIBR have made no noise anywhere. This is a nice fake, but it's about to be given up. The birds get seen by Henny. He now knows there's Ivy control, and the flash pushes him off the angle. Will he go back in for more, or will he concede the position?
Oh, he certainly looks tempted. He's already lined this up and tries to play the timing. KNG, oh, on the other side. Henny getting the tag off, but not the kill. Ivy control looking to get grabbed by MIBR, and Henny has repositioned away from this angle. Taco goes toe-to-toe with Vinny, and neither one really wins anything. It's Henny up on the stand next, and he's going to lay waste to 2 players for MIBR. Now, even spotting the leg of Maya, and Art's going to beat him to the kill. And this opens up a safe little avenue for Henny to go ahead and hide back towards Ivy. There's no time left for MIBR. They're going to try and save, and K Serato's heard it. His ears very, very attuned to the sound of little footsteps, but not going to get the kill. Taco gets away with the Krieg. A save round for MIBR and a 4-0 lead for Furia here.
From the little man comes a big round.
Hey, you said it.
That was Harry Russell. that said that.
You
That's,
can't just do that now.
double S E.
Here, don't you start getting on it.
L.
I will.
Well, this is not
bury you.
This has not gone super well for MIBR thus far.
No.
And with 2 smokes in this round, let's see what sort of creativity they come up with. KNG going for the mid pick. Doesn't get it, gets flashed off. Now the Molotovs are going to come in as well. Furia know how to control T-Con. Meanwhile, Yuri with the inner push. Fallen's going to punish that. And that's going to open up a little bit of an avenue there. Smoke is a response down the lower ramp by K Serato. He's going to hold that AWP inside. Meanwhile, just down here at Ivy, all on his lonesome. Mr. Mayern, you may call him, has a date with Henny's AWP, it seems.
Oh, it's just a stalemate. No one willing to make the move. Henny has utility to support himself after this kill. He doesn't know there's no one else there, so can't smoke off the angle, but instead just walks back. Now MIBR showing contact towards elsewhere. Henny going above. Will he go beyond? There's the AWP. Oh, he hits the shot. Great flip from Henny. Now in a 4-on-3. MIBR, they're out in the site. They're getting close. No one's covering Henny right now. First got himself deep, and he will get a kill. Man in the heaven first, ready for it, and doubled down with a dink to 2. MIBR somehow in the advantage.
Oh no, it's all spiraled out of control for Furia. It's only K Serato left in this 1v3. If he knew how low these players are, he might want to give this a go, but he does not. And so he's just going to back away, concedes the round. MIBR are going to get their first on the board here. That's on the back of that save in the round prior. The AWP showing up a bit when it finds its way into the hands of Taco. And that's what's needed for MIBR to field their first round. Maybe a bit of an error to allow Henny to fall in the way he did. A bit of a shame that Yeah, there was no one with that crossfire alongside him because he was doing a stellar job over towards the back of those trains.
Now, Fur must have got the info. He does die to bomb. He must have known there was a Heaven player because he managed to sneak out sandwich and then like crouch behind the bomb train to get so close, considering blocking himself from the Heaven position. So I'm sure there was some awareness there because you see after he gets his kill, he instantly looks up to Heaven. So he had that information, and MIBR are going to pick up a round off the back of it. Heroic play from Fur. It's exactly what they needed to get on this T side. But money is there for FURIA for the time being. Double AWP in this one.
Yep, that double AWP. Let's see where it goes. K-Serrano is absolutely lethal with the thing. It's actually disgusting sometimes. I think there used to be that speculation he would be going on over to MIBR at some point, but that just didn't work out that way, did it? Long time ago, bygones be bygones. Both teams building on their own projects. It does make sense. Also, does this inner hit. K-Serrano with that AWP posted up from the connector, looking towards upper as it stands. Player very close in Yuri, only wielding a FAMAS. Does have a smoke's going to jump that out of his hands, and now finds a player mid-air in Taco. That's not going to feel good for Mr. Epitasio. And Yuri somehow still alive in this round, holding on to the bomb site all by himself. His teammates are chiming in from all around. And would fall on the last one to fall for the side of MIBR. That's another round for FURIA.
I like that idea from the player on the site, I think it was Yuri. Dropping the smoke towards Spools completely cuts off the line of sight from the player coming down ramp, but they don't want to swing that smoke because they don't know where the AWPs are. And FURIA firing off AWPs from the backtracks from connector, just watching those lanes, watching the cross. K-Serrano hitting shots as well. So yeah, Yuri just doesn't even need to take the fight on the low ramp player. He can just sit and be in the site and guarantee the fact that MIBR can't get comfortable or get a bomb plant. Money broken, but not in the way that MIBR would have liked. It's tackle on a hero AK. Oh, that was through the smoke.
That is devastating as well. Having a man that deep could have made all the difference for MIBR in this round. Henny continuing to put up numbers, and that's a scary sight to see, especially with this double AWP coming out between him and K-Serrano and looking this damn deadly early on. Oh my word, Henny! Come on, number 4, right there. There it is. Woo! He's gonna do it. Takes down everyone on that push into the site, mops up that eco round from MIBR. And Henny is giving us a bit of a gun show right now. You absolutely love to see it.
Yeah, big round from that man. The AWP continuing its dominance. And in this matchup for FURIA, they've got 2, Hugo.
Yeah, gonna keep on keeping on with these AWPs. Why stop?
Yeah, why not? Because once you pop one, the fun don't stop.
Yeah, that's exactly what they say.
Yeah, do the do, man.
At least that's how it seems to work in matchmaking. It's like everyone looks around and is waiting to see when the AWP purchase comes in. And then at the same time, all 4 just do it. Here's Henny.
Oh,
but this time doesn't work out. And Fallen this time doesn't wait over in Ivy. They don't hang around. Instead, they try and pick up the pace. And this is a lot faster than we've seen MIBR elect to move over on this team side. Art seems ready, though. He shuts down Maya and crossing into the bomb site. It's Fur cancelling out the player in Pop Dog. Art tries to go through and walks into the bullet storm of KNG. K-Serrano, do not underestimate this man. AWP chimes in with 1. Still 2 players up, and Fur is there to get the trade. It leaves all the pressure on the back of Yuri. And with a minute left on the clock, MIBR are not rushing this bomb plant.
Oh, waiting in the smoke as well. This just buys him even more time before MIBR can get that information. Now he's got the drop, dropping the bomb, but does he realize Fur's wrapping the same position? He's got his eyes trained in the wrong area, and Fur's coming around the back line, securing MIBR the round. They needed that one, and Fur needed the AWP, but he can't get there in time. Take what you can get, I guess. A round for MIBR, keeping FURIA on their toes when it comes to the economy. And that actually might... No, FURIA should buy this every day of the week.
Of course,
they're not going to have the AWP unless they glass it, but still shouldn't be a reason not to. Big round from Fur. He has won MIBR both of these rounds on the T side, not just that one, but also getting out and going aggressive through the sandwich with 2 in the previous. So 2 AWPs here for FURIA, 1 glass, and KNG is going fast.
Going fast. Go, he shall not pass. KNG right out on the E-box, straight into the duel with Vinny. That's already a weapon of the round here for FURIA, and they're going to lose another one in Art. Yuri with some form of response, and just a barely of a miss there in Ivy from Henny's MVP. K-Serrano doesn't miss. Marin gets caught out on top of the bomb train. Bomb has been planted. 3v2. Taco very low. Kenny knows there's a player here. Gets a really nice shot off on the FURIA. He's going to keep on hunting. He doesn't stop here. But neither will MIBR. Well entrenched, trying to defend this planted bomb. And as it stands, Fallen finds himself over in Olaf.
Uh-oh.
Taco is about to get caught out if he just looks the other way. There we go.
Oh, the tick-tock, the bomb is going off, and no one's on the defuse. They don't have a kit. Keserato is on the stick, and Henny needs to cover this position. Taco, he's got to go eventually. He's at the shot, missed one, and Henny pulls out the sidearm to save his teammate. Taco so close to the clutch. A try, but it will go a miss. 7-2, Furia get it done on a force.
Why is it so tense? Why is it always like that? This game, man.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's just explosive. It's exciting, Trace, and that's kind of what we wanted from this series, right? Just
Gets the people going.
Yeah, it gets the people going.
It's provocative. I'm joking. This U.S. Air Force tactical timeout, though, might propagate some changes here from both sides. Surely this is starting to get a little closer there at the end of the rounds, in the mid-rounds there for Furia, when Henny and Keserato aren't bouncing around with the AWP.
We're going to frag to one song only.
Ball so hard, tried to find.
Wow, is that, do you have a little kazoo there under your
Yes.
Trace, you can do a lot, you know, with your vocal cords.
That's what we say there, buddy.
With your vocal cords.
Hey, man, I've been working on these vocal cords for about 30 years now,
Yeah,
so.
we've heard some he's, we've heard some yars.
Anyway, back into the action. Enough about my vocal cords or Will Ferrell in that Blades of Glory movie or any of that.
Great movie.
My boy Kanye West dropping hits for Jay-Z.
Oh, fast interplay from MIBR. The bomb is a bit late. Keserato spots it. Somehow gets 10 damage off of the orb on a tag. Yuri has to drop with the Molotov. It will delay the push here for MIBR, and they're going to look elsewhere, back to the Pop Dog. Furia have had no fear with running double inner, considering the amount that MIBR have been pressuring this B site. But will that remain as MIBR goes silent in the mid-round?
Also, I absolutely love Vinny's dedication to holding Pop Dog. He's done this, you know, almost every single CT side round, apart from when there's been fast contact from main. You know, making sure to take this Pop Dog position. And that enables him to come in on these fast rotations, and it means MIBR have to expel an awful lot of time in trying to clear this out. Lots of damage found onto Taco. Molotov up towards the top of Pop. Vinny, mate, he's just taking this in his stride. Like, Pop Dog belongs to Vinny. At MIBR, they've not really been able to deal with him in this position just yet.
You just got to worry about the double nades. That's always a scary one.
Not in this round.
Don't have any.
Yeah, as money didn't really allow for that. They go dropping into Vinny. Art is still here, and the bomb is now down by his side. Keserato's even wrapping over... sorry, no, it's Yuri wrapping into the back line. It's just about KNG's gotten away. However, he's now trapped. This is a cage for KNG, and he is stuck in it.
Yes, he certainly is. Not the most opportune of positions to be left in. Got Yuri on top of the ladder, and two players outside just ready to clamp down. No time either.
Yeah, 5 seconds. They could try and get him off the time. Luckily enough, he gets that kill onto Yuri. And so he will be able to escape and hold on to the Krieg. It's only a small consolation prize, though. The rest of MIBR don't really have money to go for an investment around this. So likely going to be pistols and armor again from MIBR. They've kind of shown that they don't really like to throw these high-risk force buys in. And, you know, I think with pistol and armor, and then you juggle that Krieg around based on the results you get, you can still do a decent bit of damage on the MIBR side.
Well, a US Air Force tactical timeout from MIBR on this T side, taking a moment, taking a breather, and likely taking an eco with the money in a bit of a state. Furia should be up to 9-2.
Yeah,
they're in a great position.
Not a whole lot to work with over there, is there?
Just got to hope that Hero AK can run out and do damage, and Krieg rather, and get a pick. But when we have seen those rounds where MIBR have had a solo gun, it's usually been taken down. Think of Taco running sandwich, getting orb through the smoke. And MIBR, they're going to commit behind this. This is a ballsy buy, a huge investment coming in. They have lost bonus. That's the biggest surprise of all of this. So they've got to make it work.
There's 23 kills on all of MIBR right now. 24 between Henny and Keserato over on the side of Furia. That's the double orbs. managing to outdo the entirety of MIBR right now, almost single-handedly. And so I think this is where we're going to have to look towards KNG and maybe even Fallen moving into the CT side to step up with these AWPs and start to bring the heat. Because right now, there we go. They deal with Henny over here towards Ivy, and it's a fast Ivy play once again. Art was not able to get there in time, and this has opened up CT. KNG even gets thrown up on top of the boost, but somehow Art reads it. Oh, they've given him another. Mayan goes in and then goes down. Fallen here with the bomb on his back is all alone. Suddenly, he can't commit to this CT wrap. He doesn't want to give the bomb up, so they have to give up this Ivy position, a position that they had moments ago. Has now been given back to FURIA, and that was the only option MIBR had.
That resmoke from Art is sick as well. It's basically like a middle finger to Fallen saying, like, we've got you trapped. If you commit here and you've wrapped CT, like you said, Harry, there's a man waiting for you. And Keserato is still there. He's still aware of the possibility. So, yeah, that's a nice play, but I think FURIA are going to realize that MIBR will concede that position and go back towards inner. So they've already double stacked this site with a man in the pop dog. Vinny once again ready to flank. And if MIBR make a footstep above B, he will also hear that. This is an awful situation for MIBR. How the hell are they going to get out of this round? They've got to get the entry instantly. And Yuri, he's going to have get given a chance to fall back. Even takes a kill with him. Fallen does trade onto the AWP of Keserato. And Yuri following up the bomb, getting planted, but Fallen in a 1-on-3.
Yeah, from the moment he got that kill on a taco, this did not bode well for the side of MIBR. Even with the bomb planted, Fallen's going to have to pull one out of his magic hat for this one. Fallen onto Art. He's going to look to find Vinny and Yuri. Finds Yuri, but the flank is there in time. And we're going to see a defuse for the side of FURIA. With ease, actually, putting them up to a 9th round here on the first map of this series.
I was watching the mini-map there in that 2-on-1. Vinny held Fallen for like 5 seconds. He came down ramp ages ago, and he was just holding for... He let his teammate die, even. You know, I don't know if that was like an idea of wanting to go for a knife or, you know, considering it, but whatever happened, you know... They had the info. So FURIA got it under lock and key. The force from MIBR is interesting. Fallen gets 4 kills, or 3 kills in the round, down to the 1-on-1, but it's not enough. And actually, sorry, I'm wrong on that. Vinny was just sitting tucked in the ramp waiting for contact to be made. He went out for the trade on his teammate, not the knife. But fast approach again here for MIBR. KNG is out and about.
Oh, and FURIA don't have any idea that a man could be this deep. And the real player who's in danger right now is Henny. Oh, the double up. Keserato deals with third. Never mind. Maybe there's no danger. Oh, there's no danger.
He's been watching it.
Actually, there is lots of danger, but it's all on the FURIA side right now.
This is an example of what, you know, Taco said before the game, that both teams know each other's tendencies, both teams know the play styles, they prac a lot against each other. You know, I'm sure they get on very well with each other, so you can already see that coming through, right? Like, the amount of times that MIBR have tried to send a player behind a sandwich smoke, every time they have, they've been AWP'd. Whether that be through the smoke or as it fades, every single time FURIA have dealt with it. So MIBR, yeah, they're getting read like a book right now, and FURIA are 10-2 up.
And look at this like machine learning AI that is Yuri, Keserato, and Henny. It's just like gradual improvements as you move up the board. 13 and 6, 13 and 5, 13 and 4 between the 3 of them. Fallen, fast round out through main, trying to catch FURIA by surprise. Nice. And Keserato gets bested. I love this from Fallen. Look at how mobile he's being because he's got that that Mac 10, but he gets stopped by the AWP. However, Henny, his work's not cut out for him just yet. Has to get a bit more done. And does put up another kill on the board, leaving this in a... Oh, Vinny's just missed the timing, but actually still able to get one. Denies the bomb plant, buys even more time for Yuri and Henny. And in the meantime, Henny was not content with the 2 kills he had. He's gone ahead and taken another, leaving all the pressure onto Taco. A lot of work to do in this 1v2 and isn't able to find anything. FURIA take an 11th round. No matter how close MIBR are able to get them, it's not quite enough. But that was only pistols. It was just this Mac 10 over on Fallen that was really the only thing worth writing home about.
Look at this as well. Mayan running through the smoke. He's been killed a lot of times coming through that Ivy smoke. And, you know, in that situation, I understand that he's trying to trade his teammate who just got shot at. But, yeah, pistol out, whipped back by FURIA at 11-2. We've got a lot of confidence here in the CT side. They are getting aggressive. They are respecting the utility of MIBR. And they are keeping up appearances on this CT side. Fallen, again, is fast, but the grenade's going to hit him. Will be heard. He goes above, and he sprays down. Oh, dear. Almost missing it. But catching Art in the site, MIBR with an advantage, but he's being very loud.
Ooh. That was the bomb dropped over at B. Yuri was able to do that, and so that's prompted this rotation round. They're able to mop up Fallen alone at the A side of the map, and now they can approach this, I was going to say 3-on-3, but thanks to Henny, once again, feels like I'm saying his name all the time at the minute. Oh dear, Henny, leave him alone, leave them alone. Mayan, 1v2.
Just absolutely wrecked.
Oh, it's being covered. K-Serato has one shot to hit, though, and he can't afford to miss, or Mayan can stop the defuse. Oh, it's messy. He's got the kill, but he sees no one's on the site, going to run back up into the halls, and Henny chases him down. No survivors in this B site, but no time for the defuse. It's MIBR taking a third. K-Serato had a kit. If only they were in different positions, if only they had swapped. But he was too far away, and so decided to take the cover, and there was not enough time for that defuse. That's a bit of an awkward one for FURIA, but honestly, you couldn't forget about it very easily. It's 11-3. Wow. K-Serato and Henny have combined the same amount of kills as MIBR.
And that was the case like rounds ago. You know, this is, you were hoping MIBR were going to start to rise above the double duo over on FURIA. That's just not the case.
This is a very exciting game, though, even despite the score.
Yeah, Maya burst out through main again. Art with the Nova. You love to see it. Are they going to be prepared for what lies? Yes, they are. Doesn't even get to fire a shot off. Ooh, quick flick from Maya with the Krieg. Suddenly, this round looks like it should be MIBR's in round 15. Last of the half. They've dealt with K-Serato. Henny has delivered heroics many a time, but this would be a monumental 1v5 and one that you would never, ever imagine comes through. That said, if there ever was a time I'd love to be proved wrong, it's now. Although with how he's approached this and how much time's ticked off that bomb, I don't see a world in which this happens.
11 HP. Very skeptical still, and I don't think anyone here can say otherwise. This last round of the half comes to a close, and it does look like Henny falters, which does mean that FURIA are having a hell of a game here against MIBR, and we're going to continue it when we come back from this break. So don't you move an inch, don't you move a muscle. We'll be right back.
I'm watching from Paris to popping, yeah. With this music was lurking, now I'm attacking. Now with the chatting, I just step up and make it happen. It's a lifestyle. Living young and restless, yeah, we quite wild. If I want it, I'ma get it talking right now. And I ain't got no regrets, it's my time now. Lights out when you see us talking moves. You don't know that's the topic. And if you talking juice, well, then you know I got it. Then you know I got it. Nobody got it like me. You know it,
Well, here we are at the ESL Pro League Season 11, and like a good potato, so are we ready to get this thing cooked up, ready to go, served right to you. It's going to be MIBR taking on FURIA. So far, FURIA are in a commanding lead, running train right here, running the board against MIBR. Got Harry and Hugo. Harry looking like he's ready to speak at any moment's notice. And what is it that you have to say, Harry?
What I have to say is that FURIA are looking incredible right now. If you want to look at a man to watch, you have to look no further than Henny with that AWP. MIBR has had a real turnaround in these last couple of rounds for MIBR. Went from being bottom of the board to now throwing himself up, admittedly, still second at bottom of the board, but it's one hell of an improvement here as he's put up some serious numbers in these last few rounds. A double kill to kickstart the pistol has left MIBR a man up now in a 4-on-3. FURIA are going to have to try and claw their way back into this round.
Moving in the right direction, at least, being MIBR, and FURIA moving towards the B site, which is, in a sense, the right direction for them. One man here and very passive. It's Taco at the back of CT, not looking to hold on to the site, looking to rather just play retake and spot for information, keep the advantage for MIBR. It's a safe play. Despite the first half being 11-4 for FURIA, MIBR won 8 of the opening duels out of the 15 available. So that just shows how many rounds FURIA have been clawing back, and they are going to look to do the same in this 3-on-4 at the disadvantage. Smoke down the ramp. They're going to begin to move. No one's rotated. Taco has not seen a player, only this smoke, and he's waiting for that cross to come through. Timing is everything, though. Attracted to the upper player, and the bomb will be able to get itself onto the site. He's missed the timing, but he's got to make the call. He's probably setting up for the retake. MIBR are going to move in, and Henny taking some very risky range shots. He gets his legs knocked out from underneath him. Still standing in the halls, though. Vinny has to hold his own on the site. No smoke for that molly.
He doesn't want to let them in. Not by the hairs on his Vinny Vin Vin. But he goes down almost immediately. And now Yuri is all alone. Molotov actually could stop this. Does manage to deal with one. Fallen. He's not got it. Oh,
boy. It's done.
No.
It's done, surely.
Yeah, I don't think they've got that. I think this is optimistic from Fur, but I'd love to be proved
wrong. It's close.
It's not happened. It's not happened. FURIA get the pistol with that last-minute Molotov from Yuri. He brings the heat. He turns it up. At MIBR,
4-on-1, boys. 4-on-1.
Well, I just had flashbacks to Cloud9 on Overpass. 3 people trying to defuse a bomb right there at the same time, even though the molly was right on top of it.
Olaf Meister.
Oh, man. Different times, of course. Either way, yeah, MIBR cannot be happy about how that one panned out. That was their doorway back into the game.
Dear, oh dear. 4-on-1, no kit, no smoke, and a retake B setup. That is not what you can afford to be running it if you're
That's going to leave you, you know, molding in Brazil instead of made in Brazil over on
Nice one,
CT
man. That's
side.
pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Molding in Brazil. I love Brazil, personally. My name is Trace.
Safe bet?
I mean, you know, when the team that's made the mold is also Brazilian, I feel like it's fine. Queserato shutting down Fallen. And they should have this round under wraps. FURIA are looking good in this second half, continuing with the same tenacity, the same ferocity that they came in to this matchup with, and it's not slowing down. For likely not going to be destined to live on this earth much longer in this round. And there it is. Henny's there to pick it up, rather. 13-4.
You know, on the bright side, at least this is, you know, a great match for all Brazilians, because no matter what happens, Brazil will win. You know, they'll also lose, but, you know, I guess grab onto the positives. And the positives right now for FURIA are 13-4. That's a scoreline that MIBR are not happy with. It's going to have to be an eco, giving away yet another round. FURIA are going to be bordering a map win on their opposition's pick. It's a Pro League special. Oh, dear.
Oh, man. Yeah, that got a little out of control for Art. Not that he ever had a shot right there. Just straight up into the firing squad. Henny looking to support, but don't worry. Yuri's here, and he's got that Krieg that we all love so very much. He shuts down MIBR's attempts at an Ivy control and Ivy push here.
Henny's a little bit devastated there because Yuri's just mopped up a bunch of eco kills and leapt above him over on the scoreboard. You saw Henny trying to steal them away with the scout, but the Krieg is stellar. And you can see those GG bet odds really reflecting how fire Furia have looked thus far, right? Coming into this, we had some question marks. You know, even Taco in the interview said he thinks Furia are the favorites. But this
I think it'd
is
be disingenuous to think
yeah,
otherwise.
this is very, very one-sided, and that's the thing. Oh, Henny, don't do it to him.
He hits a shot. It's
He
not a lot of
does.
damage.
It's not the kill. Not really anything to write home about, but there's that. Down towards B. Taco gets his face removed, and now KNG are having to rotate around from the A site. Art's trying to close the gap. Art's trying to get in their face, and he's going to roast Fallen in the Molotov. Gives Fallen... Oh, Art, there's a lot of mollies there. How's he still alive? How is he still alive? 3 points of health. He runs through the double Molotov and lives to tell this story. KNG, this man is invincible. Oh, my word. Finally, MIBR deals with him. So many others had tried and failed, including the Fire and Flames itself, but this round should still draw to a close. Vinny's here to glide the knife into the back of MIBR. And Fur's just saving a 15th round for Furia. This is fast. This is fantastic. This is Furia's T-side all day long. 15-4 now, and no money left for MIBR. This could be a very, very quick first map.
That's what it smells like, Harry. If I know one thing, 15-4, that's a long climb back if you're MIBR.
Yeah, Furia's ferocity has put them in a very good position. 15 rounds and 1 away from the win. MIBR have yet to field a round on the CT side. They had a 4-on-1 in the pistol retake, and Yuri burnt them to a crisp. We got a Brazilian barbecue right now.
Hey, it's been a while.
It's tasty. Look at this. There's no way you should win that kill, ever.
Not after running through a double Molotov just beforehand to narrowly survive on 3 points.
He stands in the molly a little bit too to
to
try
and take the fight.
And
Yeah,
then
that's
keeps
what
going.
it's so
From 100
All
to 3.
calculated. It's
100
all
to
calculated.
3. Oh, yeah, you know, obviously.
Crazy stuff right there. We're going to take a look at what could potentially be the last round of this first map. We're going to be going to Inferno next, Furia's map pick. So I'd like to say it starts to look better here, but we'll find out when we get there, of course.
On the bright side, hey, MIBR, they love to play Inferno. They don't necessarily have the best results, but they do like to pick it. Not their pick for the series. And, you know, I don't think many people necessarily agree with the pick, given some of the results they've had on that map, but that's all for the future, Trace. It's all for later as we see how they're going to fare. Right now, not faring too well. Art has gone down B. Taco's upper. They're not going to clear it. Art looks, and he will hit the shot. Man, this guy has got an infatuation with wallbangs. Can't even see his opponents, but he can get Furia on a 16th round here. It might just be done. MIBR setting up for what will be a retake, but Vinny, he's in the pop. Doesn't matter what half, he's always watching it. He doesn't leave, and Furia will send MIBR out of this map so far. 16-4, a dominant victory on the pick of MIBR. Like you said, Trace, Inferno coming up next. The chance for retribution, or will it be done? Will it be a 2-0? Find out in just a moment.